running a little bit late. I had to work this morning, but we are here now and we're just about ready to go in. So join us, shall you? Okay, Kelly, let's go in. We got the DeLorean. Got our tickets. Oh yes, certainly. Circle of goodness. Amen. Let's put these.
You guys have tickets?
Yeah, she just got them on her phone here.
You guys drinking today?
Good.
Drinking today?
Drinking? I don't know. I hadn't thought about it.
Just in case. Hey, you never know.
Yeah. Oh, you need a new ID? I already got my band, so I'm good. Can you see that?
It doesn't match the name there.
Oh, yeah, because we got
It has to match the.
Oh, really? Because someone couldn't come and they gave it to us, but you can't do that. It's not transferable. Oh, well, that's a bummer. Oh, they're saying our tickets not transferable. So they're saying our tickets are not transferable because someone online gave us a ticket. Okay, thank you so much. So they're gonna let us in. Okay.
He knew everyone, even crazy.
Let's go.
I admired him for loving everyone. Everyone. He had the biggest smile and an even bigger laugh. We always tried to make one another laugh, and then we would try and make the other one laugh harder. Because he and I both have goofy,
All the way down, guys.
heavy laughs.
Standing room on the green grass.
He brought the world together every day in the form of a daily vlog. He inspired others to travel, explore, even do something crazy like film yourself and put it on a social platform. He never wanted anything or expected anything from anyone. He truly loved to give. Let's all continue to let Adam inspire the world. Tell someone that Adam inspired you. Adam, as he would say, would be proud. The world knew Adam the Wolf.
Let's get out of the way.
I miss some of him every day. He was my brother. He was my friend. Thank you, everyone. Enjoy your day. And I give it up for my twin brother, separated brother.
Carpetbagger. Woo!
Hello. I knew Adam about 12 years. I think I've come to stay up here. And I thought back to something Adam had said to me once. And he said, people seem to think that I had some sort of grand plan. But in reality, he just couldn't stand working at that feed store for one more day. He had an apartment, he had his van, but he struggled to pay bills. He was broke. And he figured that he could just as easily be broke on the road as he could at home. He'd be broke going out and seeing all the things in this world that fascinated him. So when he left his job, he said, he told someone at work, he said, "You're going to be stuck here, and you'll look on your computer, and you'll see a picture of me standing next to the world's largest ball of twine, smiling like a goon." As Adam set out onto the road, he was still broke. Sometimes he was stuck in a town for a couple days just waiting for a PayPal donation to move on. This is one of the reasons he had so many abandoned locations early on in his videos, because he couldn't afford a ticket to go inside an attraction or a theme park, but abandoned buildings for free. So this all started as one man's personal journey, a personal quest, but then something happened along the way. People started paying attention. Their kindred spirits, as he called them, or as they come to know, the circle of goodness. People were interested in what he was doing. People would help support him in various ways. He would continue to produce content that they would enjoy, show people the world that they may never get a chance to see on their own. And then the circle would come back and allow him to continue to do that. And he made a lot of friends along the way. He made friends with bloggers all across the country. He made friends with bloggers in California, bloggers in Florida, and a bunch of misfits in between, like me. And in the time I knew Adam, he went from sleeping in the back of a van to sleeping on a bed in an airplane. And Adam loves everyone here in this amphitheater, and I know for one, every single one of us, this is him dearly. And we all have some videos. We have a photo of the user applause. So take it and go back to the we have some videos, we look at these videos.
Adam Williams. Adam the Moon. One could say the two of us followed each other's work over the years. I was admiring his passion, his childlike excitement he brought into his journeys. By bringing us into his life and adventures, we truly witnessed him living fourth dimension. I think we can all follow Adam's lead by saying this: your future is whatever you make it, so make it a good one. And that's exactly what we do.
I noticed really early on, he was really good at using chopsticks, like really precious. But I guess when I said, Adam, can you teach me how to do that? So, I don't have chopsticks. I started doing that, and call me Adam, that's exactly how it works. I just use this right there. If that's not a metaphor for his entire life.
Adam, I miss you, buddy. Never in a million years I think we make a video like this for you. I miss just being able to send you just stupid pictures and getting the everybody's back. Our communications that were just nothing but movie quotes and just randomness. Stupid stuff that nobody else would get. That you did. Adam, you were a good dude, man. I love you, buddy. It's gonna take a long time to get over. I probably never would, but you were a good man. I miss you. I love you. Peace.
Hello from Robbie Retro. I first crossed paths with Adam in 2002. My best friend Kyle and I, we went to meet Tom Wilson in Orlando, and Adam was right there. We would cross paths again with Adam at Celebration, of all places, in 2008, another Back to the Future related event. But it was 2009 when Kyle and I spent the day with Adam waiting to meet Michael J. Fox, which we did, and I'll never forget Adam sitting in a golf cart with Michael J. Fox showing Michael J.'s Back to the Future tattoos. It was an honor to be included in Adam's adventures, especially all the amazing adventures last year. Adam loved having you all join him. Adam, thank you for everything. Love you, bye.
It is nice and sweet. I met Adam back in 2014. I gave him a tour of the Walt Disney Studios in Burbank. I just want to make sure it was the best day for him, so I planned out the day. I want to make sure I showed him where Disneyland was supposed to be built, showed him the future animation building, took him to the studio lot, showed him Legends Plaza, took him to the tunnels, but we were headed in the back lot area and Adam saw vending machines and he noticed they had Mountain Dew. And he just went a little bit crazy about that. I was so confused, but he was so happy to have Mountain Dew on Disney property. So that was just a real Adam show. And I'm gonna miss this guy so much, and he was just a great friend. Have a great day, guys.
Adam was not just a friend, he was my mentor, my inspiration. I am grateful I got to spend so much time with one of the most passionate, one of the most driven, one of the most creative people I have ever met in my lifetime. No one can replace Adam. And I'm grateful I got to spend time and travel with him and make memories. It's the memories off camera, the conversations we had, that I miss the most. I miss my friend. Keep honoring him, guys. Love you guys.
This is Kyle. This is Sunday, 1985. Someday when we see this, we'll be back to the future. We've just seen the movie Back to the Future, and that's why that brings that to mind.
That was 41 years ago. A lifelong obsession with Back to the Future about Adam, Robert, and I together in 2002, and forged a friendship that lasted 2 decades. If I told Adam in 2002 that he wanted to be friends with Tom Wilson himself, he would have told me I was out of my heckin' mind. So although we don't have a true time machine yet, we got the closest thing. Thousands of hours of footage, and we can join Adam anytime we want to go on an adventure. You don't even have to ask your mom. You do. Say how your mom from.
He used to say that in his early videos. You didn't even have to ask your mom.
This is the Roosevelt Hotel, and this is where I met Adam for the very first time and where we became friends. And then directly across the street, this is the Coffee Bean on Hollywood Boulevard. And whenever I would meet Adam anywhere in this area, this is where we would meet. He would go inside and get himself a piping hot caffeinated beverage, and then we would sit right here on these stools and we would just watch people walk by and we would talk about life. And I'm really going to miss being able to do that with him. Now, I feel extremely lucky that I got to be Adam's friend, but I also feel a little robbed because I only got to be his friend for a short time, really just a few years. But in those few years, we had a lot of laughs and made a lot of memories, and he also taught me a few things. He taught me that every day can be an adventure, and wherever you are is awesome. And so, Adam, thank you for teaching me that, and for always supporting me, and for just being my friend. I love you, buddy.
Celebrating the life of Adam, we celebrate someone who's a true friend to so many of us. Someone you could laugh at the most ridiculous things with, never see opportunities the same way again, and also have real heart-to-heart conversations with. He had this great way of bringing people together, and one thing I think we should all celebrate is the way Adam lived on his own terms, and encourage all of us to do the same, to bring your light into this world and be yourself. So this one's for you, Adam. We love you.
Jay here, or TJ, as Adam likes to call me. Met Adam at a time that when I needed some positive energy in my life, a guiding light of goodness, and boy did I get it. I remember I saw him at Disneyland, Main Street train station above, and I went behind him, took that creeper picture. I walked away, and for whatever reason, never talked to people, never introduced myself. Went back and introduced myself, and we talked and walked, and we became great friends. And we had so many incredible memories, so many, I'll never forget. And I will never let go of that positive kind of light that he gave me, instilled into me. I'm gonna miss him so dang much, but he'll always be with me wherever I go, forever and ever. Thank you, Adam. We'll see you again soon.
In the 10 years that I knew Adam, the best day I ever spent with him was the day that we went and did the filming locations from Clerks and Chasing Amy. we had to drive from Cherry Hill, New Jersey up to about Red Bank, spent a lot of time in the car that day. Adam, as you all know, had a great laugh. It was always a good feeling if you could make him laugh. And that day, we just sat in that car driving and making each other laugh. And that's going to be my favorite memory of him.
Hey guys, this is Zach from Coker Culture, and I just wanted to take a minute to tell you what Adam means to us. We definitely wouldn't have had a channel if not for Adam, but he not only brought us into the content creation world, but he brought us into YouTube period and never watched it before him. And now today, some of my best friendships have been formed thanks to the YouTube community, and we owe all of that to Adam. May your legacy live on forever, buddy.
Hello, everybody. Adam Williams. You can't really describe him in 30 seconds. Adam was really special. He traveled the world for you. He made you smile, and that's why you all sit right here. And there's hundreds of people standing outside, and you're all here because you love him. 5 years of constant vlogging. You tried this. I still couldn't figure out how you did it. I wish I could spend more time with Adam to become better friends, because you want friends like Adam in your life. Adam lived his dream. He had big dreams and he accomplished them. He built a house with YouTube. Adam might be gone physically, but he's still everywhere he filmed the vlog. And I bet you cannot walk into a Starbucks cafe without thinking of Adam. Adam made me smile. We laughed a lot together. Adam the Woo, he impacted my life deeply. I will miss you, German Venice. Just sing.
Because it doesn't feel real. But I just think about how you started every video, every day, that every day the adventure begins, and I think that's the best way to live. And I just miss you so much, and I love you. And thank you for being my best friend, and so many adventures, and just moving more adventures for you. I love you.
Hey guys, Adam, we miss you so much. I got to see your beautiful little sister Faith, Ryan, down here in celebration this week, and sit on your bench in celebration. You'd be very happy. It's a great view. And of course, have a talking about having a beverage. We're talking to Tom Wilson today, down here in Florida, and he was just talking about what salt of your you were. What a blessing you are continuing to be to somebody. And your parents miss you, your family misses you, we all miss you terribly. But I truly believe that we will see you again. And our Father in heaven will try to send lots of comfort until that day. But we love you, we miss you a whole lot. But thank you for being here for one brief shining moment, letting us be surrounded by your light. Love you, man. See you again.
I'm going to have a mutual mutual. But it was here not very far that I saw him the most, because that's where I work. And I come out and hang out with him. And I'd like to think he left his mark on the heart in the great videos. And he's made that a friendship. So what I wanted to get this straight out the end that we could make sure that I have not just
we spent 3 to 4 days together, and I dropped off downtown because he was catching a flight the next morning, and I was yelling at him because he loved my Seinfeld impression, which is not great. But I was like, no. And we started laughing through the darkness, and he was going into his hotel and just started laughing. And I loved trying to make Adam laugh because it was always just a huge laugh. And you know, Adam, like I said, he meets like Jesus. And I'll miss that. And I miss that every day. And I think about Adam all the time. And we have so many inside jokes. He calls me tap. And he was cutting me off, and that was actually true. One time I was telling a story, I think it was a long way, he's a little more succinct than I am. And he cut me off, and I was like, he just cut me off. He's like, And so I said, come on, next time. So you always got me off. And, but he said, should we go again? Really? I'm like, yeah, every time. And I love it. I love Adam. And I miss him a lot. And I know all his friends and his family, and viewers, fans around the world too as well. Adam, I love him, man. And I do have one more story, quick. One really funny story that Adam was like, so please don't cut me off like Adam would have done. So there was one time that I was in Vancouver, and this guy that was wearing a crowd.
Yeah, we wish we could be there, and I'm not sure exactly what we can say that hasn't been said by hundreds of other friends and family. All I know is that we really miss Adam. There's not going to be ever anyone like him ever again.
Yeah, he was such a huge inspiration to us, and he was just a genuinely good guy, and we love him so much and we'll forever miss him.
All right, guys, you see the people of our next speaker, Sean. Work!
What's happening? So, I thought this was a roast, so I had a whole bunch of stuff prepared, so I'm gonna have to wing it, because I gotta kind of divert now. So it's really strange being back on the stage, because I actually played here back in July, and my old band, Yuckmouth, which oddly enough, I don't have a band called Guttermouth, at least I gave a shit about that. That was a memorial concert for a friend of ours who passed, and now I'm finding myself on the stage again for another memorial for a friend that passed. It's also very fitting that it's in this venue because Adam and I, went to a couple shows here last year, one of which, Bad Religion, we were sitting right up there together, singing the songs, and that's why I'm wearing an appropriate t-shirt. The very shirt I bought at that concert that night, right out there. And then we came and saw another couple bands, Into Another, and Game Face was opening. He was so he said, dude, I love Game Face. 3 to Get Ready is one of my favorite albums. He was all hyped. We were sitting right over there. He was all stoked. They came on stage and announced that they were playing in their entirety a completely different album he didn't know. He was pissed. He literally sat there, arms crossed, and pouted the whole show. Occasionally in between songs turning to me and saying, can you believe they're not playing a good album? And I'm just like, I don't know what to tell you, bro. It is what it is. But yeah, so some of you might know I did this thing where I was sending out these Forever Woo stickers to people. So I've always given free stickers, my stickers. If you send me a self-addressed stamp on wood, I send stickers. I've always done it for years. But if I'll do 1,000 Woo stickers, I'll just put them in. I'll let people know, the people that follow me, which is a much smaller fan base than his, we'll just put them in there and it'll be all good. Not thinking that you guys would share that information all over the internet. And I was getting about 300 letters a day. So hence to say I've printed another 1,000. We're on to the glitter version now. So the white one, we'll get the glitter version. Yeah, so I know he's up there laughing his ass off at me, saying, did you not learn anything? I remember what happened to him. I just didn't think about it. But anyway, I just want to say the letters that people sent requesting those stickers, and there's been some really beautiful letters, beautiful cards, and really means a lot, and I appreciate it, the condolences and for all of our loss. I just really wish I had appreciated him more as a friend, and it's my tragedy that it took him dying for me to realize it. So, thank you, brother. I love you.
thinking about how lucky we were to not only call Adam a friend, but to witness his trajectory in real time. I'm not sure if anybody's said this yet, but I think it's safe to assume that Hitchcock is proud.
Near Hollywood Studios, and we spent a lot of time in this park together. I don't have a whole lot of time, but I do want to thank you. I want to thank you for getting to know you. I want to thank you for getting to understand who you are, and thank you for the lessons that you taught me, which is far more bigger than being a content creator. I'll miss you forever, and I love you to death, Adam.
Hey everybody, Reagan from Dark Locations here. I'm absolutely devastated along with all you guys that we lost Adam. He was such a special guy, such a special friend. And I just want to say God bless his family, God bless his friends, many who I've met, many who I've yet to meet. And I want to say God bless all the Luvians, all the supporters that made his life possible. He told me many times off camera just how grateful and lucky he felt to have you guys on his side. So God bless you, Adam. I know you're in heaven looking down. I love you, buddy, and we'll miss you.
So much fun to be around. Just the kind of person that you can rely on. The very first time that we hung out, we really bonded over music. And I had mentioned Punk Rock Bullying Festival in Las Vegas, and I said that if and when I ever moved back to Vegas, that he had to come out to the show. Fast forward about 4 years later, and he did. He came out for the show. That night, we didn't bring any cameras. We were just there in the moment and just had a blast listening to the music. When Rancid came on, we went right to the front of the barricade, danced, sang the night away, and that's a moment that I'm gonna hold forever. I have a ton of memories that I will hold forever. I miss him so much, but I'm so grateful and so thankful for the memories and for his friendship.
Adam was such a hours later, he's out there doing it, whether it was hiking above the Hollywood sign or soaring high above Disney Springs in the aerofoil. He just mentioned something that's slightly adventurous, and Adam was like, heck yeah, let's do it. And then we were doing it. It was crazy. That's just the type of guy he was. And uplifting, encouraging, and caring at Expert.
Hey friends, Ricky here, wishing I was there to teach every one of you a garden map, which I can already see in my mind. A place full of all kinds of different people, all different walks of life, and all there because of one simple reason. Because our friend decided to upload nearly every day, share his life, share his story, and share the adventure of a lifetime with all of us. And I love the fact that Adam treated everyone like a friend, whether you met him one time or no times. You were always riding shotgun, always on the adventure with him and Dave McButt. And I hope wherever he's at, they're not playing music, because man did he hate the pop star. Including celebrations like today and every day with Adam, somebody who is worth celebrating, as well as you are too.
I love you, Adam. I miss you every day. You're always a true inspiration to me and everything I've ever wanted to achieve in the YouTube world. You're always a legend in my eyes and forever will be. When I look back at things, your kindness, your smile, your genuine heart, your friendship, I'm always going to carry that with me. You're a true inspiration to me, and for always will be a true inspiration, Adam. I love you. Thank you for all the memories, all of them, and honestly affecting the world. You're one of a kind, Adam. You will forever be missed. Every time I go to Disneyland, I see the monorail. I say,
There goes the
there goes the monorail. I've said it so many times that my 3-year-old Max Aruni, he says it too. I'm like a little baby. Yeah, Adam, I'm gonna always have you in my heart. I love you. Rest in peace. You're one of a kind, brother. You're a legend. My prayers and heart go out to your family.
You'll never be forgotten, Adam. I love you. Rest in peace. Let's look at every single person watching out there, every single person here in California. Thank you so much. It's been so much to Adam's friends and family. I just want to show you a fun clip of just Adam with a Stanley Cup. So I'm going to enjoy.
My name is Adam. This is my first official full day at Cult of Stanley, and I'm hooked. I said it takes 90 days to create a habit. It took me 24 hours. Keeps the hot things hot, the cold things cold, and it's another difference. So this is a ice place, 2 creams, 2 sugars, filled to about there. Good tea, they call it. There's no coffee that will fill it to the top that you can buy in a coffee shop, so you have to improvise. It's only going on for a day, but I've been drinking twice the amount of coffee that I usually drink. I don't even need this blanket on me because I'm so warm inside. I never really drank coffee until a little later in life. Now I love it. The mystery of coffee. I don't know if I could live without it. Probably could, but it's good.
The one that stands out to me is when he first decided that he was going to ditch everything, move out of his apartment, live in his van, and just start traveling the country. And when most people said this is a bad idea, I told him, just do it, go for it, make your dreams come true. And I'm so glad he did, because that was the beginning of Adam the Ruin. If he hadn't taken that step and been brave to do that, we would never have been able to see such a kind, wholehearted, amazing person, and I'm honored that he was my friend.
So nervous being up here. It's very strange. I don't know why, but I thought there'd be a podium up here. I feel like I'm a stand-up comedian or something like that. So, you can see my handshake. You guys know, Adam was a great person. Like, he's touched everybody in his audience, all of us, and he's a friend for me, unlike any that I ever had in my adult life. He was the kind of friend that, when we were kids, I don't know if anybody else did this, but we would be walking along, you guys are just kind of like laughing with each other, and like bouncing off of each other. And I've never had that with anybody else in my adult life. And I don't know, it's sad. But it did make everything seem like a good time. He made the simplest things fun. Like, I don't know what it was, but like we went to Shipley's. Shipley's was a donut shop, and we went to the opening of a Shipley's in Orlando. And you guys saw it in the video that was here. We were just laughing about donuts. And I don't know what was so funny about those donuts, but we were just having a good time with those donuts. Or whenever we went, I don't know what it was, but he wanted to go to the carnival with me. And I loved going to the carnival with him. But we went to some of the strangest carnivals. We went to one that was themed to Christmas. It was like, I don't know, Santa's around, and it was a Christmas carnival. And for whatever reason, I never thought that any of the rides were scary because he was there, but he was scared of every single ride that we ever went on. And the one I remember the most was, there was one where we had to lay down on it, and he's like, I don't think we should go on this. I was like, no, we'll be okay. And then they started strapping us in, and he's like, I don't think I can fit on this. Because we're both bigger people. And we fit, and we started going, and he was starting to yell. He's like, I need a safe word. I need to tell them that if I yell, stop. Do you think they'll stop the ride for us? And I was like, I don't think we're going to stop it. I think we're going to be on this ride together until it's over. Or, speaking of Christmas, we have 3 or 4 pictures of me and Adam sitting on Santa's lap as adults. And like, shout out to those Santas. For letting us sit together and take a picture on our laps. Adam always brought out the best in me. What did you say? Well, they were on Instagram, and I didn't realize I had to use the picture ahead of time, because I was like, this is the picture. He's not Santa. So I met him for the first time in December of 2014, and we were, I'll go to this one first. So I met him at the beginning of 2014, or at the end of 2014 in December, and he just messaged me and was like, hey, do you want to go to this place that's called Theme Park Connection? And they just kind of sold theme park memorabilia or movie props. And I was like, I don't know who this guy is. But yes, let's do it. And then we met up, and it was the start of a friendship that had lasted, and of course, until he passed. The strangest thing was that it was around the same time of year, December of 2014. But Adam always brought out the best in me. And it was whether it was in life or even with the videos, I always wanted to put my best foot forward and be the best that I could be because he was there. And it's strange because even though it's been a few months now, it still hasn't really sunk in that he's gone. It still feels like it's not real. Like, you know, maybe we'll text any day now, let's go do something. I see you're in California, let's go Disney, let's go Universal. But, you know, that's not gonna happen. But I will tell you, my favorite story that I have to tell about Adam is that we were at Disneyland, and I actually went to Disneyland for the first time with Adam. It was my very first time at Disneyland, because I'm from Orlando, go to Disney World a lot. And I think this happened on our first trip, but we were going through the line of Snow White. And in the line was a little room, and where, I guess, Snow White lived. And there was a table in there with a skull and a goblet, and people throw money into it. And so he's like, oh, I gotta get a quarter, I gotta get a quarter. And he takes a quarter, and we're sitting there throwing quarters in there, and he throws one in, and it bounces off the skull and lands in the goblet. And he's like, I did it, did you get that on the table? I was like, I did. And he goes, I'm gonna live forever. And I was like, I wish. So, and you know the sad thing is I was at Disneyland yesterday and that table's gone. I don't know why it's not there. You guys know why it's not there? Okay. So, I also, I'll end it with this. So, I've been expecting to notice things that reminded me of Adam since he died. So we all went to Disneyland, we all went to Epcot after the funeral, and we walked in, I was like, there was the monorail, you know? And it was sad, because we expected to be sad. But then, a few weeks ago, I was at this place in Orlando called Comedy in the Basement. A little kitschy shop with silly things and like Sims, a lot of Simpsons stuff. But we were paying for all of our stuff, and I walked up to the counter, and there sitting on the counter was a box of dead stock Pee Wee Herman Pee-wee's Playhouse playing cards. And I'm like, I did not expect to be sad today because I saw a box of Pee Wee Herman playing cards. But, well, thank you guys for listening. It was great. Like, you guys know how great Adam was. And I'm glad that we were able to all work together. So thank you guys.
One of my favorite memories of Adam was hanging out at the Osceola County Fair. We were just riding a bunch of rickety rides, eating carnival food. Then we hung out on the bleachers and talked about life, places we wanted to go, things we wanted to film, and how lucky we were to just do the things that we do. And it really shows you no matter what you were doing, even if it was hanging out at Epcot or the county fair, it was always a good time when Adam was around. And he inspired so many people in this community. And I think that his video legacy will continue to inspire many more. So I'll miss you, Adam, and thank you for everything.
Hey everyone, you're Devin Janelle here. I really appreciate you are saying you and Adam as a friend. You're such a tremendous inspiration to us. And one thing I want to say I remember the most about Adam is how genuine and warm and welcoming he was, right?
Yes, he made you feel, you met him that day, he made you feel like you guys were best friends for like years.
Even if he didn't know you, he had that rare quality about him that he made you feel, like you said, like you've known him for 10, 15 years, but you just met him. He was fantastic that way.
Yeah.
One memory that sticks out the most to me, and I think it's pretty funny, because I was a really funny guy,
Yeah.
is he would come up to me and tease me about how we film videos.
Oh yeah.
When I filmed Janelle
me food. I would always push the camera in and out.
Very
Really silly things.
cinematic. Dramatic.
Kind of goofy, you know?
I gotta feel like I'm ready. Here we go.
That's delicious.
Keep it spinning, man. You're spinning. There you go. I learned from the best, Miguel.
Well, he always teased me about it, and I love him. I miss him so much. He was so great. And he just brought so many people along on his adventures. It was amazing to see things through his eyes.
Exactly. He made the simplest things so cool. So you want to learn about it and go to those places.
And
Crazy.
that's something we're going to miss.
Yeah.
And Adam, we just want to say we love you. And you inspired so many people through your videos. And wow, what a great person you were. Thank you, Adam, for being such a great friend.
Yeah.
We love you. And we're going to keep going, just like you said.
We're going to keep on going.
And then we were supposed to hang out with Michael J. Fox at the comic book convention, but his boss would give him off for work. So he gave us 2 weeks notice. So the moral of the story is, if you can't hang out with Michael J. Fox, quit your job and become a leader.
I think it's more than just a YouTube. Generous to everybody, never asked for anything, kind, sincere, and he loved the YouTube community, and that's something that I respect and miss from him the most.
Yeah, he was such a light in this world, and in a way he still is, because there's not a moment that goes by of me not thinking of him, whether it be the monorail at Disneyland or breaking news of the new maids out of Hunt. I mean, I'm gonna keep that light strong, and we're gonna keep going for him.
We miss you, love.
So I didn't get to see Adam all that often, but whenever I did get to see him, it was just immediate, like 2 old friends reconnecting. I could have not seen him in a year, and he would speak to you and ask you how you were doing, ask how the family was doing, and remember everything about you like it was nothing, like it had been a couple hours since you last saw each other. And he was just so genuine and so down to earth. And that's what I think I'm going to miss the most about Adam the Wood.
I have the honor of knowing Adam since back when we would first began making videos. He would always refer to us as Kindred spirits, which was always one of my favorite Adamisms, especially now so more than ever, because I feel like it really does take on a very special meaning now. Because I know that every time we're riding Big Thunder Mountain, we're checking out a roadside attraction, or we're just hanging out with one of our many friends that we've made through our Kindred friendship with Adam, I know his spirit will always be with us.
So I'm looking at that Disney every state parks. One of them just happened to end on the brand new Spain, the Star Wars launch out of the studios. It looked absolutely nothing but the cabin I decided, of course, Captain something. So we called it the Splash. We always take photos in front of them, tagging hashtag the Splash, and then we go behind the crazy video just to see if it was a cash on what kind of people to it. Washington is gone now, obviously. We had it passed over the summer. Now these moments that are built around nothing mean everything.
One of my favorite times with Adam is when we drove up to Kingsland, Georgia to see the Star Trek set.
Hey, is that up over just a woo?
Go ahead and got a star named after Adam. Be it known that star number Tycho 1959:111 in the constellation of Leo, that henceforth be known by the name Adam the Wheel. Every star is in the sky. Sun, water, and flame wheel that we know. So when you look up into that starry sky, you'll know that Adam is there. I love you, brother.
I believe he's being an incredible friend. Whether you knew him in person or through his videos, he made everyone feel special and like they were his best friend. Having a good friend completely changes people's lives, and we all know that for Adam. I thought it would be very special if we challenged ourselves to be better friends. Reach out to your friends, send them a picture, send them a video of something that reminded you of them, do a phone call to check in, or plan an activity. So each month moving forward, we're continuing Adam's incredible example of being better friends.
Well, Brandon, Kevin, and but it was a year of incredible experiences, celebrating the 40th anniversaries of some of our favorite movies. We were fans first, and then we became friends. And my favorite thing about Adam is how deeply he loved some of those classic movies. I really felt connected to him on our obsession for details. I
Thank you for all the adventures you've taken us on over the years. Your spirit is inspiring. Your generosity is amazing. We appreciate everything you've done. So thank you, brother.
When Adam came to visit us last year, he was so excited that we had found the Teen Wolf Band, one of his favorite movies. And periodically, the investors just asking, hey, let me work on the Teen Wolf Band. When's that going to get done? We always say, oh, it's a project for another day. But we have finished the Teen Wolf Band in honor of you, Adam, and it's outside for everyone.
All right, can you please give a huge round of applause, everybody, for Tom Wilson?
I've been hanging out with a long parade of stand-up comedians, rock musicians, punk rockers, and let me tell you something. I've been to a lot of memorials, celebrations of life. Listen, I was backstage knitting scarves. Are you guys warm enough? But there's always a great moment in every celebration of life. In every memorial service, there's a beautiful moment where we feel that joy, huh? We feel our heart rise. Every memorial service becomes glorious the moment when the old guy stops talking. So I don't plan to do very long. I made a couple of notes. We'll go over these. I hope the wind doesn't blow them away because, oh, this is good stuff. Use the mic stand. I can't lose this A+ material, baby. All right, Adam the Woo. We were very different people. He was a punk rock tattoo guy. I know we got a lot. Listen, there's a pirate ship off the coast of Newport Beach. They say they want the tats back, okay? He's a punk rock tattoo guy. I'm an Irish virginal epiduris, man.
Virgin epiduris.
We were very different. Adam, what's with you tattoo people? Adam had everything. 5, hula girl, what you, oh, you tattoo people, oh. Is that a cinnamon bun on your thigh? Well, the story actually begins with this armadillo, but Well, no, really, the pogo stick was first. That was close up. Okay, I don't care, all right? He had dumbbells. Start working out. I'm gonna get fit. Shortcut, give me 2 dumbbells right there. And they were big dumbbells too. They were like, what big dumbbells? I said, you should have gotten the little pink 5-pounders from Target, please. No, we got the big black ones. All right, fine. He had, yes, a large Back to the Future tattoo on his leg. Don't applaud for that. Big tattoo. Oh, you don't get in my face, buddy. You think, hey, I'll crowd surf at the Garden Act. That'd be the first time. He had everybody in Back to the Future. He had Doc Brown, who sort of looked like Ben Gazzara, okay? He had the DeLorean. He had the flux capacitor. He had Michael J. Fox-ish. He had everything from the movie except me. I said, the next time you go to the tattoo parlor, what are you going to get? The Jailbird Joey cake? What are you doing? You did everything from the movie except me. But he did me a great favor. He did me a great favor. Because just Back to the Future people are, okay, I love you. I love you. Thumbs up, sweetheart. We have issues, don't we? Okay. Come on now. Here's what happens to me, Jack. I know your name's not Jack, but it is now. The people say, Tom, I got you. I started with the DeLorean. It's unbelievable. I got a flux capacitor. You hear the clock tower right here. There's Lorraine. I didn't have any room. So check this out. I wore cargo shorts just to show you. Here you are, right here. Sir, put your pants down, please. I don't need to have Griff at his back. Don't show me the back. I love you. I love you. I have no okay. Look, between you and I have one tattoo, okay? I do. It's a large piece on my back. It's Ricky unveiling a secret park bench behind a hedge near Tomorrowland. But here's the thing, it hurt so much I had to stop. So it's kind of, yeah, it's really a piece of the hedge and no beard. So it looks like the young Sheldon kid holding up a green stick. It's not, it doesn't look good. But I tried. Adam and I are very different. Adam loved Disney. Adam loved the parks and the things and the vacation planner set, or whatever it is, I don't care. The Disney cruise where Mickey makes you pancakes and it has the ears. I do not care, Adam. My approach to Disney, I live close by. Kids, want to go to Disney? Come on, gather around. I'm going to burn a pile of cash on the dining room table. All right? Same thing. Run through the kitchen. I call it the lightning lane. That'll be $3. So we're very different. But you know the weird thing? We're very different. And what he didn't understand, and I told him, dude, we're almost exactly the same guy. We are. Trying to share our art, our lives, creating things for people to enjoy. Yeah, we lost it. Sean called me. Thank you. Sean called me. Sean called my agent. Thank you, Sean. He said, please have Tom call me. Please. I can't say anything. All I can say is, I wanted to get to him before he sees it on social media. And like, with all my showbiz people, I've seen a lot of social media. Oh my God. So Sean called me. He told me. Shocked, upset, 8 seconds of silence, and then I said, he did everything he wanted to do. He did everything. He did it all, man. He did everything. Yeah, one of his videos was, there are new PA systems on the Jungle Cruise. The next one, here's the demilitarized zone near North Korea. What? New churro dustings in Frontierland, Switzerland. Suddenly he becomes the guy from the Price is Right. He's supposed to climb the mountains. He did everything. He went, don't start with me, Provost. I'm not trying to do that. He did everything he wanted to do. He quit his job, started making these things, and worked. And worked from his van. Worked when he didn't know if this was going to pay off, but he worked, and he worked, and he worked, and he just shared himself. He had a gift of that, you know? Not being phony, just come on camera, talk about stuff, show you things. And everyone reacted in such a beautiful and positive way. It's crazy, man. He's a pioneer. I did a video about it where I said, don't mistake it. He was a filmmaker. He was a personal filmmaker, making beautiful shots, thinking about the cinematography, thinking about how we're going to put this together, sharing his life with you, but also where he is and letting the shot play, and letting you be a part of that landscape. Let you think, look at that quiet town. Where they closed the Target, where they closed the hardware store, and it's just train tracks, and a little Honda Civic just run through an intersection. Just show you a piece of America. That is unbelievable filmmaking that people respond to, you know? But okay, that's good. But I gotta hurry now. Now I'm the old guy talking, I'm sorry, I apologize. Provost is all like, I have to wave at more people at Disneyland. But for all the adventure, okay, for all the exploration, for all the filmmaking, for all of the work he did, don't miss who Adam was. Adam was a Southern gentleman. You were here, God bless you, Adam, as they say in the South. As they say in the South, Adam was raised right. He supported everyone who came to him with questions, with needing help, with wanting to collaborate. Folks, don't get me wrong. I'm a great guy. But when Uncle Wiggily wants to collaborate with me on the sequel of my operating, I don't go. What do you want? Oh my good stuff, what do you want, up my nose or something? He collaborated with like everybody. He was generous with his time, with his caring. Because he believed, hey, that's what you're supposed to do, because that's what he was raised to do. To help people, to be kind, and to live out his faith, yes. To live out his faith. In an unusual way that he had to, but he did. He lived out his faith, helping people, collaborating, helping. I live out my faith, beating people up in movies. It's just a different approach. That's what I'm saying. Different approach. But for all the people trying to follow in Adam's footsteps, we can't. We can't. Because they were his footsteps. And that's what it's all about. He did Adam. We can't follow in his footsteps. He's helping us. He's asking us questions. He's answering our questions. He's collaborating with us because he knows that you have to live out in your footsteps. That he supports you doing you, not doing another Adam the Woo. He was an original. So you can't follow his footsteps. But we can let his footsteps echo in our footsteps. How do you do that? Circle goodness. By the circle of goodness, by loving your life so much that you want to share it with others. By knowing deep in your heart that you're so blessed to be given this life that it bubbles over in you and you have to share it with other people. That's what it's all about. That's the circle of goodness because it's good. Absolutely. All right, we got to show kindness to people. We got to respect them. We got to make content. And I understand the business guy's content, but we got to do it, with less thought of subscribe, like, hit the bell, just make the stuff. Make it you and make it. And put it out there. And with so much you and so much goodness out there, hey man, you're not going to need the bell, right? Because people are going to see it and they're going to follow it. Okay. All right. How else can we, I got one okay boomer one. Okay. I'm getting okay boomer all the time. Guys just go, okay boomer. All right. Wow. Okay. How about in tribute to Adam? For a while, for a season, we clean up our language on YouTube. Just to do it. Just to do it. Just as a tribute. Just go like he did it, and that's just a little tribute. That's a little thing to do. So on my video, I recited a poem by a man named John Dryden, and it reminded me of Adam. And I'll say it now in closing. Happy the man, and happy he alone. He who can call today his own. He who's secure within can say, tomorrow do thy worst, for I have lived today. Adam lived passionately every single day. Right. So all I can say is, God bless Adam and Louie. And I wasn't going to do this. Last weekend I was in Tampa. And I was signing pictures, and I was talking to people, and people want me to say various things. And I'll tell you, I'm 66 years old. The movie was almost 41 years ago. And I was thinking in Tampa, I'm about done with summer. I'm about done with it. I'm just tired. I'm about done with it. So the last time I'm ever going to say this, Get it on camera, because this is the last one. Out of the womb. What a butthead. It's never over because the womb lives.
One more time, he can still hear you guys. One more time, now I'm going to show a little video montage of some of Adam and Lou's travels.
That is a sight to behold. An entire village. Until very recently, I did not realize that it was an entire little town village. Quite cute and beautiful at the base of Matterhorn. I didn't realize that. Let's see some two hands on here. I am officially in police. Never seen a speed bump. Oh, many years. Pelicans go. Man, look at the pelican. Fly pelican. Love scenery of Ecuador. Architecture, scenery, weather. It's just such a nice place. I'm glad I was able to be here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Look at this. You got Springfield here from The Simpsons. And Krusty Burger right there. Actually, no, it says Krusty. Krusty Burger. Guy 1 4. We're going to be taking an ATV some of the spots up in the ranch itself. I have made it to Lotte. Opened in 1989, and even from street level, and you see a ginormous castle that looks similar to a Disney castle. So you know I'm pretty excited about that. It's so amazing how many K-pop stores there are here. K-pop is very, very popular. I'm gonna have myself an Amsterdam day. Wind is blowing very nice, whipping through the hair. Sun is out. It is beautiful. That's a real, old school winter. Thought they were big, but they're definitely not cozy. I'm in this bad boy. It's a vlog and a clog. Thanksgiving here in Florence, Italy. I am departing Florence. I'll be heading to a place I wanted to see my entire life, bucket list if you will. I'm staying in a hotel near the courtyard of the Leaning Tower of Pisa. And who knew next to the Leaning Tower would be a sub, a superhero sub, and without pamphlets to tourists. It's a sub. Look, this is the real deal. This is, gosh, one of the most iconic structures in all the world. Everyone knows what the Leaning Tower of Pisa. I would assume. We're going to be going to some pyramids today. Meeting up with the group here in about 30 minutes. Taking a van and or shuttle or bus. A little bit of a commute on the outskirts of Mexico City. And check out a little history. Inviting you to join me. Let's see whatever else the rest of the day leaves before and after. Shall we? It's like there's a back portion. Oh, that's awesome. Oh my gosh, look at this. Take a photo and kind of zoom in a little bit to see Some of the faces in there and the staircases, everyone has had that face. Man, that's awesome. There it is. In all its glory, Stonehenge. Travel fills your life with stories to tell. That is 100% true. I like that slogan for KM Malta Airlines.
How you doing? There's me. Let's just say more than half, less than half the size of Oahu, Hawaii, the entire country of Malta.
They close at 4:30 p.m. due to heat. Well, that stinks, because the cars could drive not underneath it, pretty close to underneath it. So when my taxi arrived, these are all taxis. Taxi, taxi, taxi. These are all taxis. Taxi going by there, another taxi with a city bike. Just a countless amount of taxis all going to this very impressive landmark.
Right on the hour. It's 11 p.m. right now. That is just so cool.
What a really cool place. And I'm sure if you were in this all the time, it would kind of wear on you and become irritating to some degree. I'm not used to that. This is not something, this is complete whole opposite than what I was experiencing just a few days ago when I was in Florida.
We took up a lot in his life. This is my chance. I have a few moments here to talk about my good friend Adam. And it's fun for me to be able to listen to these stories because when I met Adam, he was already a celebrity. He was already entrenched in the YouTube world. And my wife and I were in Disney California Adventure, and Adam started walking. He was filming, and my wife's like, "Where's Adam?" And I looked over and saw him. And the second he saw us, he clicked the camera off and started walking over to us. And I was like, I didn't know how to be. I was like, I was trying to be cool. I'm like, I had my hand out. My wife said, "Put your hand down." But my hand was down. And I was like, "Why? I know who he is." And he's like, "Dude, we got to meet each other. It's about time we met each other." And we just started talking. And he's like, this was in November, okay? In exactly 1 year, they were having the 50th celebration in Walt Disney World. And he's like, "Are you going to go to that celebration in a year? Because you got to get your ticket right now." And you bought your ticket. And I'm like, "I haven't bought my ticket." He's like, "You have to buy your ticket." And we exchanged our numbers. And a week later, I get a text from him. He's like, "Dude, did you buy your ticket yet?" And I was like, "What is this guy?" It's exactly how he was. And after that, Adam and I, we had so much fun together. We went to Disney together. We went to dinners. We played pinball together. We just hiking. But my very favorite thing about Adam, was his laugh. Jeremy, can you play this? Now, what you guys don't know, because you didn't film this a lot, but when he would really start to laugh, like really hard, he would get very physical. You can Justin, you can show this. So I would say like a joke, and then Adam, I would say like, "Well, I'm exhausted," and that's exactly what he would do. He would do that to me, and he's a big guy, and he'll grab me, and he'll like shake me around sometimes, and that would make me laugh even harder, and then he would start laughing harder, and then eventually he would just usually just shove me like into a bush on the sidewalk or something. I miss him so much. when he met me the first time, he approached me. A week later, he texted me. And for the next 5 years, I don't think I went longer than a week and a half or 2 weeks without getting a text or something crazy from Adam. He'd always text me all the time. I was like, what's going on? And I had constant communication with him. None of my other friends have ever been like that. Adam was unique and very special. Sorry, Justin. You're good. But Adam's amazing. I will say this though. I don't know what you believe. I don't know your belief systems, but this is what I believe. I believe when somebody we love, we truly love, passes away, I believe we get to carry them with us. And it's our honor and it's our duty to honor Adam and Woo. And the way that we can do this, Woo-do, is text your family, tell them you love them. Text your friends, tell them you love them. Send them things. You see somebody at a party who's just by themselves, approach him just like Adam did. He was a unique friend, and I miss him so much, you guys. Adam and Woo, he's the best. All right. We are about ready to wrap up here. We have a video montage of some of Adam's greatest hits. And Justin's going to come out here and talk for a brief moment, and he's going to introduce Adam's family. We're going to say a few final words. Let's check out this video montage of Adam's greatest hits.
Hey there. This is me, Adam. Welcome to Adam's Entertainment Guide.
My second channel, Daily Blog channel, the Daily Woo. That's my shoe. That's gonna be my new intro, so get used to it because you're gonna hear it every video. It's my second channel, Daily Blog channel, the Daily Woo. Daily Woo.
Put your glasses on.
Prepare now with your eye protection. Because we're going in. There's no stopping now. We're going in. This is what I do. I make a video, and then I watch it back to entertain myself. 10,000 subscribers. This is 5. I'll multiply that times 2. And put 1,000 on it. Christmas table here. It's actually not a Christmas table, it's just a kitchen table. But it's Christmas Eve, so I'm calling it a Christmas Eve table. Here's my sister's feet. Dun, dun, dun. Look at this. There's probably more out here. Here's 3. Before we find more, I have them stashed everywhere. What do you remember about? Isn't that right, Mickey? That sounded nothing like me. The reason you can't see me is because I'm behind this massive happy birthday. So I'm officially 1 year old. I'm 1 year old. I don't know why you're singing like that. Why are you singing like that, Swirly? I haven't really come up with the voice yet. There is actual poop. Feces and Two bulls, steers. Those aren't Broncos, they're bucking bulls. Look at this bucking bull. Speaking of
I just sent you back to the future.
interview. What's your name, sir? All right, good. Is it bird? This crow doesn't follow me around. Come on, crow. Please. Let me have a serious vlog for once. I can probably do dreadlocks or down. That hurts.
Into my eyes. Do not look at that. I just broke my own rule. Walk number 1363, and in that time period, there has never been an edit made to any of the former vlogs. All of that is about to change right now. I'm about to do something really ignorant. 20,000 subscribers on this YouTube channel. That's it. Drum roll. 100,000 subscribers. What's going on here? It's up to you to make this thing fly. Get us out of here. And they have guns. I mean, they have flashlights or walkie-talkies. They used to have guns and then they CGI them. Either way, we're chasing some sort of plant conversation.
Are these real petunias?
Are those petunias? This guy.
The original Walking Dead. Okay, valid point.
It's a lie! You're here everything I can put. Just take good everything.
From the top to the bottom, from the bottom to the top, it's time for Heroic Square. Get it? Drop. You like coffee? You go right through you, right? Harrison Ford. What is happening right now? We're literally on the red carpet. Beware of Belial, the creature. What's the creature? The feature. You're my conservation going to be today. Champion. Wow. The first place angels come to take you down. You just need the cowbell. You know. Boom. Cowbell. Your wife's husband. Your wife's husband. I knew a man with a wooden leg named Smith. I spent the best years of my life in the arms of another man's wife. Ready for this drum roll? 300 million views. How is that even? I am seeking out a place that I've wanted to go to most of my adult life. Inspired me to do what I'm doing now. Join me. I'm so freaking excited to check out the capital of movies. Celebrate happy. Oh wow, a police chase. You were in the documentary. That's what this was. You were in it. The board of governors just came out and told us to do the tropical shuffle. And we did the tropical shuffle. Oh man. Justin. What's up, buddy? We've been friends a long time. And we met because of Back to the Future.
Yes, we did. And look where we are. There we go. And you never saw us again.
first saw the classic film Popeye. I'm going to the set of the 1980s film.
Florence, Italy. I am departing Florence and will be heading to a place I wanted to see my entire life, bucket list if you will. I am heading to the capital of Malta, and my eyes are looking at the Matterhorn because I am going up that direction today. Oh, I'm loving this so much. I want to say thank you, not only for watching each and every day, but for taking a vested interest in what I do and in my life. I can never properly communicate the thankfulness and gratefulness to have you in my corner.
It's not every day that you get to stand here with this awesome thing of nature. That's awesome. I'm pretty much speechless right now.
I also want to say the Disney stuff is very cool because it's given me the ability to meet up with other Disney fans. And I must say, I make some pretty awesome Disney fans and friends I want to pretty much have for the rest of my life. Some of my really good friends are actually Disney fans that I've met in the last couple of years. So that's pretty awesome. Not ever, let me tell you this, do not ever hinder yourself from doing anything because you do not have the right tools. And I am happy to say that if you're watching this, you have joined me. Shall you? Really incredible. So that's it. Thank you. Thank you, YouTube. And thank you. But for now, I'm going to end you with this. Are those the two?
Gibson's right there. I thought I was done crying. Let me just set up here for the real headliner. That's all I'm doing. I'm just a stagehand. And Gibson sent that to me, and I just lost it. Gibson, you were supposed to put together funny clips. You put together that, and I was like, oh, he disobeyed. But it was so him. I've been thinking a lot about this because no good deed goes unpunished, and we've been trying really hard with the help of the Garden Amp, Chris Provost, and so many other people. I just saw some of their contributions. We did the best we could. And I've been thinking, I'm sorry it's not perfect. We got time to bring up the scale and paint it. I've been thinking a lot about what is it about Adam? I used to think that while he was around with me. What is it that people get so obsessed? What is it about him that's so inspiring? What is it that makes people so angry too? And Adam, if he had a weakness, it was that he would read the comments. And we're wired to see 99 lovely, wonderful comments and one mean one, and you're just wired to see the threat. And you let it get to him sometimes. And we have our little vent session. What is it? Why do people get so mad? Somebody's just living their life, doing good. If I was behind the curtain at all, I can tell you he's a great person. We've heard a lot of that today. And I realized something. When someone's out there living their best life, doing the best that they can, doing whatever they want, it's almost like a conviction. Like, I know I'm laying in bed. And I already know because he's texting me. He's up, he's got his piping hot caffeinated beverage, and he's already filmed the vlog. The vlog's already over by the time I'm out of bed. So many things that I missed because I just couldn't wake up. And then I thought, that's why he's so inspiring too, because if you want to be bitter, you can say, why does he get to do everything he wants to do? And I'm doing nothing. Or you can do what thousands and thousands and thousands of other people have done and join him and be inspired by the fact that he got there and said, man, if he could do that, I could do this much, right? And I think that's what was so magic about our friend Adam. I can't add anything that I haven't said online. I shed a lot of tears in front of you. Showed a lot of weakness. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. But there are people here who knew Adam long before he was the legend he aspired to be, and even after he became a legend, had everything. Had his house, and he had the coolest job in the world. He never bragged about having the house. I mean, if he was subscribers, he was kidding. The one thing he would brag about are the people sitting right here. The people, that's what he cared about. And his friends, and his pride and joy, his best friend. I was not Adam's best friend. His best friend is who's going to talk to you now. And please give a warm welcome to his sister Faith and then his father Jim. This is Adam's best friend.
And the kid was going to get a Happy Meal, and he was so excited, and Luke kept going, I'm excited, Grandma, I'm so excited. And Adam was very touched by that, and I think that he was kind of looking for that joy forever in life, that kind of innocent happiness that you get when you just enjoy life and do the things and surround yourself with people that make you happy. I loved my brother more than anyone in the entire world. And I know that he loved me too and supported everything that I did. And I'm going to try to be strong and keep going forward and be a good person. Okay. Let's do it. People have reached out to me, sharing their stories of grief and things that they've lost, people they've lost, and they're coping. And I just want to say thank you so much for sending me messages and being there for me and supporting our family. It means very much. So thank you.
And now, JWW on the move.
Now, I'm the old man. Take that, Sam Wilson. First of all, thank you from the depths of my heart for what you have done here today. To honor our beloved son, many people work feverishly through many obstacles, trials, challenges to make this possible. So you could honor Adam with us. I don't know most of these people. I've met a few. If I could personally thank you, I would. If I can, I will. I will not attempt to name them because I would leave everybody out that needed to be named. So this blanket expression of my appreciation will have to do thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for coming. You sacrificed to be here. You sacrificed financially, you sacrificed time, you drove hours to be here, you flew thousands of miles to be here, all because you loved Adam. thank you for loving our soul. Those of you watching on live stream, whatever part of the globe you're watching from, thank you for the sacrifice that you're giving today of your time to honor Adam. From 1974 to 2009, his family, his friends, his co-workers, all knew him as Adam Williams. But after 2009, in the world of YouTube, you knew him as Adam the Woo. I don't know what I can say about Adam that you don't already know. So I'll just speak to you for a few minutes from a father's heart. The man who became the iconic figure that you know, a role model for so many other YouTubers, a bona fide celebrity in his own right, Adam Woo, was born a little baby. Lesson: never despise small beginnings. I'm the guy that has to have notes. His mother and I chose his name while we were still courting, before we were even married. We said if we have a boy, we want to name him David Adam Williams. He was born August 10th, 1974, in Tupelo, Mississippi, the birthplace of Elvis Presley. Adam was born unnoticed, unknown, and unannounced. He did not leave that way. We named him Adam because he was our first man. Like in the Bible, where God created and named the first man Adam. We named him David after the great king of Israel that God chose to rule his people, King David. In the Old Testament, prophetically, was a type of Jesus the Christ, the King of Kings. In his youth, his creativity and imagination just blossomed. He was quick-witted, religiously humorous, hilariously entertaining. You've seen the videos. I remember when he made those videos. We never had a camera. We borrowed video cameras back then. Whenever we had something planned, like we went on a vacation or we went on a cruise, we would borrow a video camera. Adam would get his hands on the video camera, and he and his sister would make these crazy videos. That was the tip of the iceberg. He was honing his craft at an early age, and no one noticed but him. He was self-willed and stubborn. He was intelligent, but he never liked going to school. I think in retrospect, thinking back on it, he probably felt that it was too confining for his free spirit. I remember once on a hot summer day, I sent him out to mow the yard. He mowed about half the yard, came in. He said, "I'm not going to do any more of that." It's too hot out there. I thought to myself, I have raised a bum. He is never going to amount to anything. Then he learned other people would pay him to mow their yard. He was real happy to do that. And off he went on his fledgling entrepreneurial venture. He was always acting in some degree. He loved to put on costumes. Halloween was obviously the big time of the year for him. He loved dressing up. Cowboy, pirate, Superman. I remember once when he was a little kid, we had a Superman outfit we dressed him up in. We were visiting my parents, and my brother was a smoker, and Adam bumped into the cigarette with his Superman suit on, pumped in a cigarette, and he said, "Ooh, going by fire." It didn't even hurt. He just took on this flair for entertaining people, making people laugh. I wanted Adam to be a preacher. But God decided to use him in a different way. Adam had a mind of his own. He didn't think like me. He didn't want to be tied down. He was a free spirit. He wanted to think outside the box. He was a nonconformist. He didn't want to be like everybody else. He wanted to do what other people wouldn't do or couldn't do. Then in 2005, YouTube launched. Very popular place. People shared videos. So Adam started making filming location videos. Places around Central Florida. Then he started making abandoned places videos around Central Florida. Showed them to me and his mom. We were uninterested.
Yeah.
But that did not discourage Adam. There was a period when Adam was young, we did not have a television. June and I did not want the bad influences of the world to influence our young developing son. So in 7 years, we lived without a TV. And then life changed and we had to get a TV. But we decided we still weren't going to watch TV, we just read movies. So that was the period where Adam was inundated with movies. So he loved movies. I believe God gives people, certain people, special gifts. Some are gifted to look at a lump of clay and see a horse and make that horse. Some people look at a blank canvas and see a landscape or a face and they draw that landscape or that face. Some people in their head see music on a piece of paper and hear the song, the sound of that song, and then they write it. God gave Adam a gift to see a setting, any setting, and visualize it as a movie set, with him as the star player and the director. That's what Adam did. That's why his videos were so compelling. One day Adam came to me and said, "Dad, I'm going to monetize my videos." I had no idea what he was talking about. But I said, "Great. Sounds good to me." Then he said, "But I want to make sure that I can at least make $100 because YouTube won't pay you unless you have $100 accumulated." Some time passed. He came up to me and he said, "Dad, I got my first YouTube check." He showed me a check for $101. And that, as they say, the rest is history. He was a musician. He toured the country with his own punk rock band, The New Threat. And he played with other acts as well. But the whole time, he was making videos. He would go off from the hotel and go out and do videos. He started his first YouTube channel in 2009. Adam the Woo. By the way, that name was just something he invented one day, sitting on a city bus stop bench, sitting there in St. Cloud, picking around with little letters out of one of those little stamp pad things. Adam the Woo. As mysterious as the name sounds, it meant Nothing. Absolutely nothing. It was just something he made up. Then he decided to sell everything he had, live in a van. His mother was really excited about it. That was over 13 years ago. He started out broke, stayed broke for a long time. Told me once that he maxed out all his credit cards just to survive. Adam never showed me a bucket list. But in the last few years, it seems like every time he saw something on camera, or rather when he videoed something, an interesting place, an interesting thing, a public figure he admired, he would say something like, another bucket list mark. He traveled all 50 states, including the northernmost inhabited point of the U.S., Point Barrow, Alaska. He went to Canada, Mexico, Paris, London, Zurich, Rome, Naples, Malta. He rode the heights of the Alps and saw the Matterhorn up close and personal. He put his hand, his bare hand, in the sub-zero waters of the Arctic Ocean. Who does that? Told me later he wished he had. He took his mom to Ecuador and they stood on the equator. He traversed the remains of the Colosseum in Rome. He's been to Florence and Naples. He walked the steps of the Eiffel Tower in Paris. He walked the steps of the Leaning Tower of Pisa. He saw the border of North Korea. When he was in South Korea, he visited Malta, the city where the Apostle Paul was washed ashore after being shipwrecked in Acts 27. He walked the streets of the movie set in Malta called Sweet Haven, the town of Popeye the Sailor Man. Popeye. In the movie starring Robert Williams. A dream he had dreamed for years. And he pitched a baseball, but instead, on the field of dreams, in Dyersville, Iowa, and at the home of the great baseball legend Mickey Mantle in Oklahoma. He set the standard for travel and adventure blogging. He set records 5 years straight every day without missing a day of blogging. He went to all 50 states by age 50. He went to all 30 Major League Baseball stadiums in 2 years by following one team. The Tampa Bay Rays. And he documented it all for posterity. He had a lot of future plans. Over the last 15 years, Adam's taken millions of people vicariously on his adventures. He's taken them to places they would have never seen on their own. He was humorous, he was kind-hearted. He drew people to him. He amassed over 1 million followers on his 2 YouTube channels. I think the impact that Adam had on people who never fully understood. In my opinion, Adam's life is an example of that profound quote, "The years teach much that the days do not know." What you do daily, consistently, intentionally, will have enormous results. I've read hundreds and hundreds of your testimonies from people all across the 50 states and from around the world. I get messages from the UK, England, Scotland, Ireland, Canada, Grenada, I can't even read my own typing. Germany, Kazakhstan. Is that even a country? They tell of Adam's videos calming their fears, easing their pain and loneliness, getting them through dark places in life. helping them escape, giving them hope, reviving their discouraged spirits. And I've had a few people write me and tell me Adam brought them back from the brink of suicide. He was a pioneer in the world of vlogging. Became a model and an inspiration, probably for some of you that are vloggers, as we've heard testimonies today. Most of his fans watched Adam 30 to 45 minutes every day for 15 years. No wonder you love him. No wonder you are heartbroken and hurting and weeping just like we are. Adam was gentle, was humble, intelligent, calm, inspirational, kind, witty, humorous, generous. He was relentless and fearless in his pursuits. He didn't worry about what people said about him. Every day he was consistent and persistent. He planned his strategy and he executed his plan. He was merciful and forgiving. Even his critics he blessed by always being friendly to them. In some cases, buying them things and promoting their own channels. He believed and practiced the words of Jesus Christ. Do unto others what you would have them do to you. More than anything, Adam loved his family. June and me and his sister Faith, her husband Ryan. Not just us, he had bunches of uncles and aunts and cousins he would visit. When he was in his travels, he would go spend some time with them, sometimes give them money, sometimes buy them things, stay with them, encourage them. Because of Adam, June, his sister, and I traveled to many places, shared many of his adventures that we would never have seen and enjoyed. Not only did he put us up in resorts for a night or a weekend, he took us on vacations to Indiana, Utah, Colorado, Ohio, Idaho, and 3 times to Hawaii. When he traveled, videotaping his adventures, he would sometimes invite his friends and pay for their way to go. Adam lived, he lived full, he lived free. I'm so pleased at the man Adam became. He was happy. You could hear it in his voice. You could see it in his eyes. 10 years ago, November 2015, in the video that he called, Let's Talk About Death, Adam gave us some good advice. He said, quote, actually, no one is going to live forever, including me. It also makes me wonder, what if this was my last vlog? What if there was no vlog tomorrow? What would my legacy be? I want to spin this sad subject on its side and encourage you, just like I'm encouraging myself, to put positivity into the world. Whatever you say to someone, make sure it's positive. It's influencing them. Make sure it influences them for something good. Put good into the world and just see what happens. That's all I'm trying to say. Life is good. Make the best of it. You never know when this could be your last day. It could be my last day. We are here to celebrate Adam's life, but we cannot ignore the reality of death. So I'm going to address that for just a moment before I quit. Because I love my son, and because I love you. Adam died suddenly, unexpectedly, without warning. Today, 150,000 people will die worldwide. That means 150,000 people got up this morning, kissed their family goodbye, went off to work, never knowing, never even thinking that they would never make it home. People will go to sleep at night, never thinking that they won't wake up tomorrow. But we know it's a reality, don't we? Everyone knows their date of birth, but no one knows their date of death. So please, please prepare for death. You know the things you need to do. Have a will, life insurance, make sure your spouse is a co-owner of your things so they don't have to wait for probate to finish. Leave a copy of the budget for your husband so he'll know how to pay the bills. But there's more to death than these things. There is a spiritual element you need to consider. There is the eternal, inevitable question of what happens when I die. Where will I go? Through the years, Adam has given a lot of you positive encouragement and advice. Because you listened to him, you changed your lives for the better. Adam, of course, cannot come back. He cannot come back. But now Adam knows what you and I can only take by faith. He knows. And I believe if he could come back today and speak to you one last time and give you one last piece of advice, I believe he would tell you, whatever you have to do, don't miss heaven. Don't miss Jesus. My dear friends, with all the love and gentleness I can muster in this moment, I urge you, take death seriously. Take sin seriously. Take Jesus the Messiah seriously. Take eternal life seriously. The Bible says it is appointed unto man to die once, and after this, the judgment. The Bible says God has appointed a day in which he will judge the world by that man whom he raised from the dead, even Jesus. Many of you know the hope of heaven, but many of you still do not. Jesus died to free you from sin's bondage and its judgment. Oh, my friend, you are going to die. Be ready. When you die, don't let sin keep you from heaven. Don't wake up in that place of torment the Bible calls hell. I gave Adam this little booklet to help him prepare to face death. It's called How to Be Free from the Fear of Death. If you're looking for answers, these little booklets will be available to you when you leave, if you wish to take one. Adam will live forever in our hearts and our memories. He will forever be missed. He will forever be remembered. We loved him dearly, you loved him dearly, and he dearly loved us. His infectious words will forever ring in our ears and roll off our tongues. Welcome, everyone. Adam the Woo here. Join me. Shall you? And that's going to do it for today. Thanks for watching. See you.
If you want to do one last little tribute, Tim, come up here, Tim. We're going to do this as an audience. We're going to say the vlog is never over. We'll do this all as audience one last time for Adam. Come on out here, everybody. Come on out here for those who spoke. And can you give him another round of applause? They traveled so hard to be here. We tried so hard to honor Adam with that food plate. All right, guys. On the count of three, we're going to say the vlog is never over. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
The vlog is never over.
Thank guys to exit out there front. There's some movie cars out there. You can take photos of them. Thank you so much for being here. You truly are amazing.
Now go home. That's right.
We love you, Adam! 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 Adam!
Until the sun came. I was going to ask him, I was going to talk to Elliot.
That's nice. He's talking to everyone.
that would be as great as well.
Take care of yourself.
There's the GIV.
Oh, sorry, I just came from that way. My sister was to use the bathroom. Yeah, I came from over there with my sister. Bro, right there. Okay.
My guy dropped it. Yeah.
There's Mama Boo. Hi. She's gonna sit next to her husband.
Ian.
That's nice.
This is like the thing that you're
Let's go give our McDonald's. I want to give them our McDonald's.
Okay, it's gonna be a line. I wonder how long they'll stay. Maybe we could meet GIV.
Yeah.
So what are we,
Here.
Huh?
He got the same.
Yeah. I hope I didn't block Juno with my camera. I want to meet GIB. He's way down there. Oh, he's with the mama.
Yeah, let's give them our condolences. I want to go to the mom and dad.
A request from Las Vegas. One of the creators of Midsummer Scream. And we would love to have you, if you ever make it out this way.
GIB, we're gonna meet him today, hopefully.
I guess we do. But we're reach out to us.
The line is getting low. Hopefully we'll meet GIV, Mama Woo, Papa Woo. We got to meet Carpetbagger. That was awesome.
Got in. Good job, good job. We did it. Beautiful job. Thank you so much. Have a good day. I don't remember. I'm sorry. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. I had to watch it.
It's the GIB.
This is the big star right here.
Yeah.
Anybody wants to stick here?
GIB. Yeah, I want to do a show.
He said yes. It's going to go talk, say goodbye. So probably like, I don't know, 45 minutes.
Why don't you get 2 stickers? Or you want to do the film? You want to do the film?
Sure.
The GIV.
Uh-oh, you going to bite me?
Juno meets the GIV.
Thank you.
Love you. Love your videos.
I'm just going to say goodbye. Not yet. I'm working on it. The dog doesn't like me.
We're all legends in our own
No, no, no.
That's what I always say. Yeah.
You met the legendary Juno.
No. He's just nervous around the strangers. Thank you for watching. Thank
I'm gonna get copyrighted, huh?
Yeah.
It's all right. Is the line coming this way now? I think it's coming this way. Both ways?
Look at this. What kind is this? Oh, they have another.
Oh. Sitting down finally.
Yeah.
Oh, another dog. We're surrounded by dogs. Surrounded by dogs. He's like, okay, all right. I'm hot and bothered right now.
Sitting down finally, been standing and holding the camera, trying to hold it steady for you this whole time. My back hurts. I'm so glad we were able to make it. My wife got tickets at the last minute from someone online. Tired. My wife really wants to meet Mama Wu and Papa Wu and give them her condolences. They're right in front of us, but there is a long line. Probably gonna get copyrighted with this music, but that's okay. That's okay. It doesn't need to be monetized. Got more of the daily vlog. Maybe if we move farther back. Well, I'm at Carbon Bagger GID. What's his name? Scarred? Oh yeah. I'm gonna go higher because we're not getting anything.
We wanna.
Okay. Or should we?
I'm just gonna hand them out.
Should we sign off?
It's much easier this way. Would you like a button? Would you like a button? How about you? Would you like a button? You're welcome.
Button.
How about you?
Yes, certainly. Thank you. We got a button here.
How was? I was surprised that I was in that clip with the baseball. When Adam was asking me, what's the final score going to be? You know, and it's like, they're going to hit a home run. You know?
Yeah, right.
Right in that moment.
Can't get it the.
Good to see you. Glad you were able to make it out.
There we go.
I'm Greg. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Robbie, thank you, bro. Craig, yes. You made it happen.
Nice to meet you, man.
Oh, yes.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you too. You're doubling up on the buttons
yes,
there, man.
Dude.
That's cool. That's awesome.
You, man.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate everything you do, man.
All right, man. Have a great day. Thanks for coming out. Thanks for supporting Adam.
Thank you.
Love your spooky Mickey there.
Yeah.
That's great.
An appropriate purse.
It's an appropriate purse. Absolutely.
Okay, I think we're gonna go ahead and sign off for now. We'll take some independent video, not live. So, Organized here, signing off. The vlog, it's not over. Bye.